The consciousness of gentrification. The genre of this article is through pictures and anecdotes. Roberto does a very good job of including vivid images and stories that will help people get a good understanding of what point he is trying to make. Using this genre allows him to reach people in multiple ways, increasing his chances of having an audience of more than anticipated. Constraints. The limitations to Roberto's work are through his support of psychedelics. In many situations, people would not be able to understand how psychedelic drugs could be of any good to a community and would agree to see why they would be taken out or hard to get. A rhetorical situation takes place in a particular social, historic, economic, and geographic context. The appeal focused on in this article was pathos. Roberto uses stories and word choices that connect to the way a person would feel when reading this article. He uses images and words like "I felt," "I seen," which evokes a person's imagination and forces them to imagine what story is being told. Roberto does a good job at this by starting his article with a narrative that describes someone's story of how she saw people suffering from gentrification. This provoked feelings in the audience that may exert a sense of sadness. Roberto uses logos because he used actual stories that related to other people and included them in the article. He was also able to include data that related to the benefits of hallucinogens and named why they were important to a particular group of people. He also used data that showed the benefit of using psychedelics and why people used them. In his article, Roberto stated that the psychedelics helped me confront and eventually overcome the silent, inaccessible, but very devastating doings of inherited and experiential trauma in ways I could never have imagined were possible. Roberto's article is also using an ethos appeal because he is credible to his audience. Seeing that Roberto is from the community of San Francisco and writing about gives him the credibility to relate to others and have their support.